Hey Technoblix, I'm gonna make a video response to you. I don't usually do these, but I'll make one just for you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And just for you, and well, not necessarily for you, but for your viewers, apparently my special effects scare them and make them think I'm the devil. So I'm going to do this without the special effects, just so I don't scare any of your viewers. I also want to apologize for my example with the hepatitis. I was thinking from my perspective. I don't tend to do massages using fecal matter. That's not my thing. The special massage crack was a little below the belt, but I'll let it go. I have been doing this for over 20 years, and I've heard that once or twice, so I'll forgive you for that. I believe that's just human nature. But I was coming at it from my point of view. I have clients coming in that could have fecal matter on them, and I could get exposed if I have a hangnail, or if I have something, get it on my hands and I wipe that and it gets into my tear duct, something like that. Fecal matter, you don't have to crap in your hands and smear it on you to get it on you. It does. You get it on your toothbrush in your bathroom if you leave it exposed. So it's easier than you think to spread the shit around. And I'm going to, again, use some audio and do some clips just because I want to make sure that I address everything that you have issues with, or I have issues with.
Okay, number one, what, you think I'm jumping the gun that we shouldn't be using synthetic engineered bacteria to make flu shots?
No, I don't think you're jumping the gun on that. I think you're jumping the gun by suggesting that we already are doing it. This is a brand new scientific breakthrough. He has created one form of life, one chain of DNA that happened to function, which is a huge boon to mankind. You're jumping the gun saying that they are just going to start injecting it into everything. It will be a years-long process, and these are people that want to help humanity. Now, I know you're going to say, oh, no, they're not. They're evil overlords and mad scientists. A question for you. Are you a good person? I think I'm a good person. I think my parents are good people. I think most of the people I know are good people and have the best interests of their friends and family at heart. But for some reason, conspirators, conspiracy theorists, like yourself, say that they are evil. They are evil. I'm not evil. You're not evil. My sister's not evil, and my cousins aren't evil. But they, those they over there, they usually with lots of money, because they're successful, they must be evil. People are not generally evil. People are good. There are a few bad apples. There are differences in cultures, which make some people think other people are evil, but no one's evil. The trait of enjoying catching cats on fire and laughing with glee at their suffering, that's not normal. That is a psychosis. That is a brain issue, and we understand that there's something wrong with them. Not normal. There are no evil overlords in the like in a cartoon going "Mwahaha" and trying to take over the world just to make suffering greater. That doesn't happen. There are some that do that, but they're screwed up, and we all understand that. The general population is good. So you're not going to have people that are just making poisons to kill everyone else. Some people might like to, but in general, it is frowned upon.
You don't seem to really understand very much about this. I've done a lot of research on the flu shot.
Just for time's sake, I'm going to stop it there. I don't know as much as I would like, and I am absolutely sure that you've done a lot of research on this topic, and you've found a lot of evidence to suggest that vaccines are either not effective, dangerous, pointless, all the horrible things that you found that they are. I've found a lot of evidence in the mainstream and the scientific areas that suggest exactly the opposite. So at this point, it's a matter of argumentation. My point to you on this would be a saying that I've heard and like to use is that when you have a hammer in your hand, the entire world looks like a nail. And what I mean by that is if you are convinced that everyone's evil and out to get everyone else, and that mad scientists are trying to force this on us, you're going to only find the evidence or only present the evidence that show your point of view. I understand that, and I do the same thing, but I want you and anyone else that watches this video, there is evidence on both sides. I believe there's evidence on my side more than on yours, but that's my opinion, and that's why I'm arguing this point. So, I do understand that I probably don't even know as much as you about the areas that you've researched, but I'm not completely ignorant to the vaccines and the controversy, and I still believe they, in general, are a beneficial thing.
Global warming caused by carbon dioxide, I don't subscribe to that theory.
That's fine.
I think it was Maurice Strong who originally said that the environmental movement would become the new religion.
Okay, everything's going to become the new religion, so the point was on that, and your hammer seeing another nail is the intent for designing that particular bacteria that eats CO2 and produces methane is to make CO2, which we know is a byproduct of industrialization. We can then make CO2 a renewable resource. So we can convert cars to run on methane. They expel methane. We use this bacteria to capture the CO2 and produce the methane, or refine the methane again, and reuse it. That was my point. You are suggesting that it is the end of the world and they're doing it to bring it about and everything is bad. The whole world isn't a nail for your hammer. These sciences have good intentions and they're good ideas. Whether they work or not, that's what time will tell.